eat it, they'd be like, say what? It's vegan? So yeah. Hey guys, it's your girl Chef Joya, and welcome back to another Say What? It's Vegan. And today we are emphasizing the pumpkin. Now I know a lot of people be like, oh my gosh, it's a pumpkin. And it is. And guess what? We're gonna use a canned pumpkin. And I came up with this recipe in my head, right? So I don't know how it's gonna taste, but I'm about to try it with y'all. Y'all about to get real reaction. But in my head, I think it goes, right? So we all know empanadas is one of the most amazing street foods that you can find. It's a Puerto Rican dish. It's absolutely delicious. And I thought about making a pumpkin empanada. Now I know typically you may see pumpkin empanadas that's made sweet, kind of like a potato pie, like a pumpkin pie, but I want to make this savory. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna make it up as we go. It's gonna be completely vegan, and I'm hoping this to be one of the best things you ever had. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead and start off with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some vegan ground meat. You can use whatever brand you wanna use. So I'm gonna break this down with my 4-weight chopper. And you can find that on my Amazon store. Links in the description box. And one of the key things I like to use is use like a steak seasoning, vegan Worcestershire sauce. And this is cooking up pretty fast, so we gotta move pretty quickly, okay? So this is the part where I usually add like all my different seasonings, but I ain't gotta do that no more because I got it all right in one jar. Boom. I am using my Red House. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of that Red House on here. Yep, that's made for anything all beefy, porky, barbecue, grilling, or anything like that. And that is gonna be my base seasoning. I am gonna take a little bit of a sazon. Just because, I mean, what's an empanada without sazon? I mean, come on now. If your empanada ain't got no sazon on it, I don't want it. I don't want it. And next we're gonna add some sofrito. Now, y'all, I make amazing sofrito. And you can find that recipe for my sofrito in my cookbook from my ancestors' table, where it has all my African and Caribbean recipes in it. If you're watching this video after October, you can actually watch me make my sofrito live on Compare Food. And I'll make sure I put a link here. Bloop. It'll pop up like that. Bloop. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never used canned pumpkin a day in my life. Never, ever, have I ever. All right. Smells like a pumpkin. So we're gonna add, I wanna just put that little bit in it, but I feel like I'm cheating because I wanna get the pumpkin flavor in it. So I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons of pumpkin in here. A little bit more oil to make it move around some. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the plastic off my empanada dough. So we're gonna go ahead and add our filling to it. Now we're gonna go ahead and also use our vegan cheese. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the cheese, not too much. And I'm gonna go ahead and also take a little bit of water. And I'm just gonna wet the edges of my empanada dough, my little disc. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold that over, okay? All right, so I'm gonna take my fork and I'm just gonna press my edges together, right? And you wanna make sure you get down real good with it because sometimes they like to pop back open, all right? So we're gonna try to make sure we press it down real good. Now, I know you all like to ask, Chef Joya, can you put it in the air fryer? You can, but I don't. But you can bake it too. Like, they're not bad baked, you know what I'm saying? So if you wanna watch some of your, you know, what you're eating and the oil and stuff like that, you definitely can bake these, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and fry our empanada dough. This should be on medium high. So I'm gonna drop this right into our oil. We're gonna make my avocado jalapeno aioli. All right, so we're gonna make it in a few simple steps. All right, so we're gonna add our shallot, some tops of the green onion, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in our avocado. So I'm gonna add half a jalapeno, and then we're gonna add some white wine vinegar to this, add a little bit of Tabasco sauce just for a little bit of extra flavor. So we're gonna add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, add a little bit of adobo to this. And then we're gonna take some cilantro, some lime juice, add some vegan mayo, some olive oil to this as well, because this is gonna help move it around. So we're gonna add a little bit of sea salt to this, a little bit of black pepper. That's a lot, but so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a nice blend. All right, so we're gonna put our avocado and jalapeno aioli in a nice little container for you. Garnish it with a little bit of fresh cilantro. So now we're getting ready to taste it. So I'm gonna taste it without the sauce, and then I'm gonna taste it with the sauce because we gotta really find out if that pumpkin did what it was supposed to do, okay? So you're about to find out right here, right now, is if a pumpkin empanada should even be a thing, all right? It definitely should. Thank you, ancestors. I don't know why y'all came through me, but y'all chose a special one. Ma'am. Y'all, do y'all food ever make y'all do that? It's all the time with me. Oh my gosh. Joya! Ma'am, I don't even need the sauce. I feel like, wait, let me see if the sauce gonna do something to it. Cause I love me a good sauce. I think like everything needs a sauce, like I said at first. Let me see. See how. Girl, I ain't even got it in my mouth. This is so pretty. Yeah, right. Y'all laughing, but oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me get myself together. I just made the most amazing empanada ever. And when we first started this, we did this together. I didn't know if this was gonna be a thing or not, if it was gonna be disgusting, if it was gonna be the best thing I ever had. And I can tell you, this is the best empanada that I ever had. I thought I already made amazing empanadas. No, this pumpkin empanada is everything, especially with the jalapeno and cilantro, the aioli. I'm like, I don't even know what it's called anymore. What did I call it? Avocado jalapeno aioli is phenomenal. They pair so well together. It's amazing. I mean, I made it for the fall, but this is just a year-round recipe. Let me know what you think about this, because I know you're gonna try it out. And when you do try it out, make sure you tag me, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you next time on Say What? It's Vegan. Ciao.